Hey, hi everyone. So today we are going to see how to pass OCI Multicloud Architect Associate exam. The exam code is 1Z0-1115-23. 23 represent the year of the exam. Once you pass this exam, you will see the certificate or the badge which are shown in the screen. Right? You will get one badge with the year and the name of the certification. Let's begin. So before begins, we need to understand the pattern of the exam. So this exams of the duration is 60 minutes. You have to attempt 30 questions. All questions will be multiple choice questions. You have to score 65% to pass this exam. And this will be online exam. So you can download the software and then through which you can start give the exam. The last most important thing is that this exam is totally free till 31st August 2023. So please attempt, please do study well and give attempt. You will only give one attempt to clear this exam. There is no second chance available. If you want to take a second chance, then you have to buy the exam, and total fees of the exam is 10,000 rupees. Let's understand the objective of the exam. Objective is very limited, so you there is a more scope so that you can pass the exam. The first objective is the multi-cloud. So you should know what is the multi-cloud, and they will ask some question to you to understand whether you know the multi-cloud or not. Second thing about core OCI services. Here they talked about their core services like identity, DNS, network, then their storage databases. So this is the four resources they will normally check your knowledge. Then the third is multi-cloud connection option. So multi-cloud is more specific to Azure. So they will ask a question how we are going to connect to Azure from OCI. Okay, so you need to understand that. And the fourth is Oracle DB services for Azure. So you need to understand how you are going to set up Oracle DB services through Azure portal. So today I'm going to give you 50 questions. I will give you answer as well. So I request everyone to go through it, understand well. If any query you have, let me know. You can comment to this video as well. The first question: what exactly does the term multi-cloud represent, and how can it help businesses manage their IT infrastructure? So here the question is to understand from you what is multi-cloud. So you out of four options, the correct option is that the option 3, the use of cloud services from multiple providers to leverage the best features and services of each provider. Okay, so this is the best answer out of 4. Now question 2. An organization has set up a multi-tier application in Oracle Cloud Infrastructure with a database server in private subnet and web servers in a public subnet. The organization wants to make sure that communication between the database server and OCI object storage is secure and not exposed to public internet. Which OCI feature should be used to achieve this objective? So you need a secure connection between the database server and OCI object. So only feature right now available is service gateway. So out of 4, the answer 2 is the correct one. Which type of traffic is not supported by OCI and Azure Interconnect? So you connect Azure and OCI through a private link, but you will not able to come to on premises. If you want to use on premise to connect both the cloud at the same time, then you need a separate connection for both cloud. You cannot connect to Azure via OCI cloud. It is not possible. Hence the correct answer here is that the answer 3, the traffic between the on-premise network and Azure VNet through a OCI VCN. This answer 3 represent it is not possible. Question 4. An organization wants to deploy a Oracle database service for Azure. However, they want to have a full control over the Azure permission that should be granted. Which option should they choose during the sign-up process? Here, first and second is the correct answer. Fully automated configuration and guided account linking. But they mention clearly that they want to have full control over the Azure permission. Because of this ask, the correct answer is answer 2, guided account linking. Now, question 5. How does Oracle Database Service for Azure enable bidirectional communication between the application in Azure tenancy and a database resource in Oracle DB for Azure? So, this bidirectional communication currently happening through DNS. So, hence, your correct answer is a DNS. The answer 1, by configuring the DNS on both the side of interconnect. Option 2, 3, 4 is not the right option. Question 6. How do you administrator and developer use the Oracle DB for Azure? So here you will have two options right now available. So the two option will cover under the your answer two. You can use Oracle DB for Azure portal and Azure portal. So with this option you can meet the demand. Question 7. What is the OCI region associated with the OCI account during the Oracle DB for Azure setup? So what is trying to say you that when you onboard the Oracle DB through Azure portal, which region you select? So the correct answer is answer 3, the region specified during the Oracle DB for Azure onboarding. It's very easy. What is the main advantage of using a fully automated onboarding option for Oracle DB for Azure? Now you need to understand when you onboard the Oracle DB for Azure, then what advantage you will get. Well, if you go with the fully automated or the guided linking. The correct answer is that it's a faster and more convenient than guided account linking. Question 9. What is a guided onboarding in Oracle DB for Azure? So it is again automated process, but it's a partial process. Hence, the correct answer is answer 2, a partially automated onboarding process that allow users to complete a discrete task in the onboarding process. Question 10. Which of the following database system is not available in Oracle database service for Azure? So currently Oracle database have a base database, then they have a Exadata, they have a Heatwave. Out of this, currently the autonomous database for dedicated extra data infrastructure is not supported in Azure. Hence, the correct answer is answer 4. Question 11. What is the role of BGP Dynamic Routing in the connection between the Azure VNet and OCI VCN? So BGP is very well-known routing protocol through which you can select a best route. Hence, the correct answer is answer 3. It is used to automatically select a best route between the VNet and VCN. Question 12. What is the purpose of federating the Azure tenant in Azure Active Directory with an OCI entity domain? The correct answer is answer 2. With this, you allow Azure user to log in into OCI console using the same Azure credential used for Azure and Oracle DB for Azure portal. Question 13. How can you control the packet flow or the connection between the Azure VNet and OCI VCN? So this is a very tricky question because uh, from my point of view, there are three options. The first, second, and third, all the three answers are right. Okay, but out of three, the most suitable answer is answer 2, by using a route table in OCI and Azure. Question 14. When setting up the connection between the VNet in Microsoft Azure and VCN in Oracle Cloud Infrastructure for Oracle Interconnect for Azure, which two components are required to create a cross-cloud connection? So for this, you should know when you set up a fast connect into the OCI and express out into the Azure, you require this both the circuit. Hence, the correct answer is answer 3, the Azure Express Route circuit and Oracle Fast Connect virtual circuit. Question 15. What is the Azure role required to set up and use a Oracle DB for Azure? So correct answer here is that you require admin role for initial Oracle database. So hence the correct answer is the answer to the admin role needed for initial Oracle database for Azure setup and user role needed by application and database developer. Question 16. What is the purpose of multi-cloud link administrator role in Oracle Database Service enterprise application that Oracle DB for Azure deploy in Azure tenancy? The correct answer here is that answer one. With multi-cloud administrator role, you it to allow the Oracle database service enterprise application to create and manage a resource in Azure. Hence, you require this role. Question 17. What is the role of Azure administrator in configuring the Oracle DB for Azure for production use? Here you need to understand that when you the role of Azure administrator here is to assign a user a appropriate role in Azure ODS enterprise application based on their task in the Oracle DB for Azure. So you have to select answer one here. Question 18. What is the Azure admin role are required for Azure user to use a fully automated onboarding option for Oracle DB for Azure? So you need to now identify the Azure admin role here. So correct answer here is that network contributor, security riddle, a user access administrator, and virtual machine contributor. Question 19. Which is the following is not an OCI entity domain type? So out of four, currently premium, free, and Oracle apps are available. These are available domain types. Only advanced is not available right now. Question 20. What is the CSP has an interconnect agreement with Oracle Cloud Infrastructure for directly connecting fast connect and to express route in the selected region? So its answer is very simple because of express route only use in Azure. That's hence the correct answer is Microsoft Azure. So now I covered 20 questions. You have gone through all the 20 questions. Now I remain with 30 questions. So these 30 questions and answers I will cover in part 2. Thank you for watching.